This time last week, tons of content creators literally lost their souls. Welcome to 927, the digital marketing agency, here for you to help you be more than you believe you can be and reach those levels of success and goals. This week I just want to talk to you guys about something that happened last week, and it's talking about Onlyfans. This time last week, tons of content creators literally lost their souls because they thought that the platform Onlyfans was not going to be for them anymore. As you all know, Onlyfans is a platform for content creators to share exclusive content, but over the last year, it actually changed its purpose in some sorts and ways to actually be exclusive to adult content. Now, this wasn't the actual original purpose and idea of OnlyFans, but it has taken a new role in place in society. It's interesting because OnlyFans was actually supposed to be something like a Patreon, a place where you can share content and get paid more directly than using regular platforms like YouTube. And since all of this happened, OnlyFans has recently made new announcements that's going to happen October 1st. They're going to be kind of cleaning up their space and kind of removing as much adult content as possible, but they're still allowing nudity, which is good for a lot of content creators. Now, over the last week, I had a lot of different conversations with new clients that we're actually going to be taking on, and one of the big things was one of the clients that we'll be working with, the whole purpose of the app in system was one thing, but after having conversations, I honestly think that they could focus in one area and dominate in this space, but it wasn't actually intended for this specific purpose, you know? And there's a lot of other businesses and organizations out there that kind of change the industry norm. One of the things I think of all the time is Google. Google has been in years with some trademark issues and situations because Google is the #1 search engine in the world, right? And when you are a #1 search engine in the world, people don't use the term search it anymore or web search, things like that. They use Google, and they use Google even if we're talking about Bing, MSN, and these other search engines, Yahoo, things like that. So my question for you is, what are some other businesses and platforms that had one use that kind of changed and evolved into something completely different that they weren't expecting? And also, what do you think is going to happen to the hundreds and thousands of content creators that are actually on OnlyFans? What do you think is going to happen to them if they do lose the abilities and the freedom to create the specific adult content that they intended? I think it's pretty interesting. I think a lot of stuff is going to be happening over next year. I think it's really interesting on OnlyFans' part because this is a proven money-making system for them. Imagine how many people might actually pull off and drop off the platform and find some other company or something to work with, kind of like Ring. There's a lot of now doorbell system platforms out there that are similar to Ring. There's about 4 or 5 different ones. I could possibly see 4 or 5 different kind of OnlyFans coming up in the future. But you let me know, tell me what you think, leave a like, comment, share, make sure you save this video and help us out. If you need any help, reach out to us. We'll see you next time.